Bread Tuck Rob, y'all know what it is, man. August 22nd. Just finished watching the preseason game. Us Texans versus the Denver Broncos, man. I was focusing on the quarterback play of Ryan Mallett because, as you know, Hoyer started last week. Hoyer looked good last week. Mallett looked good with the second team last week, but let's talk about this week. Mallett started. Didn't get too much production out of him, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was just the defense of the Broncos, or I just don't know if there was no connection with the offense for this week at least. Excuse me. I don't know, man. I think that with Hoyer starting last week and Ryan Mallett starting this week, they gave us a sample size of what would become if they were your starters on your starting team, pretty much. I think Hoyer got the job, man. I still like Ryan Mallett, man. I like that arm, and even in today's game, he was out there taking command of the offense, man. I like all that, but based off of what I've seen, I might have to run with Hoyer as your starter for right now. Who knows? Something might change, or maybe Coach knows something. I don't know. Well, I'm sure he does. He out there with him every day, but Mike got to run with Hoyer, even though, like I say, Mallett didn't have the best game today. And when you brought in Hoyer with your backups and whatnot, you know, your second stringers, he wasn't looking too good, but he had moments out there. You know, he had moments. So if you're going off of consistency, there's, from what I see with my own eyes, just looking at my team, there's more consistency right now with Brian Hoyer. So I might have to roll with him as my starter. But I tell you what, man, my defense was looking great, man. I think so. My secondary was looking great, man. We had one big play with my starters where I think it was who was it? My boy was it my boy Bowie? Not Boye. Oh, Boye. Nah, Pleasant. It was one. Somebody got burnt for a touchdown. It was one of my safeties, man. Got burnt for a touchdown, man. That was like the only play I could say I was really dissatisfied with out of my starters on defense. But other than that, Kevin Johnson out there looking good. My boy Kareem Jackson, you know, we just paid him. He had a big hit out there. He was looking good, man. We didn't let Peyton Manning get on the board. And that's a good thing because, you know, Peyton Manning, even though it's just preseason, Peyton Manning will drop 40 on you. But we ain't even let him get on the board, man. But just like they didn't let us get on the board, but we're trying to figure out who our quarterback gonna be. We're going up against a great in Peyton Manning. And just to see the production out of my defense like this, and I didn't see Cushion on the field. Of course, Vince Wilfork's not on the field, and most importantly, J.J. Watt was not on that field. And Clowney. So once we have all those starters intact going into the season, man, I don't know, man. Just get ready, man. I'm more excited about this season than any other season. But, yeah, man, just pretty much that. And the number 31 cat, man, that's trying to make the team. You know, on Hard Knocks, he had the socks and all that. He had a couple good plays, man. He's really trying to get on his team, and I am not mad at him. I think he on special teams he had he made a play where he pinned the ball at the 1, and I think on defense he saved the cat from a touchdown or something like that. I forget. It was one. He had two noticeable plays, and then another thing I saw was a number 48 cat, that linebacker that had that monster interception and ran it back for a touchdown, man. I think that's what's gonna make us great and get us into the playoffs this season. Because while we're still trying to figure out our quarterback situation and Foster being hurt, we have to get turnovers on defense, man. And I expect that this year. And running back play, man. I like Polk. He's looking okay. I'm just disappointed in Blue, you know, because this is where he should really step up and take that lead role, man. But I'm kind of feeling Grimes right now out of my running backs, man. With Foster hurt, Grimes might be my favorite, man. And I like Grimes, so I'm rolling with Grimes and my rookie out of LSU. You know, but we looking good, man. I think we got some things, man. So you know, your third preseason game, that's the one that you really pay attention because your starters play the most. I think we play the Saints next week. So we gonna look at that, man, and we gonna figure that thing out, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Y'all know what it is, man. Houston Texans forever. Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck gang forever. Y'all mucho te crisis.